There is a proven mode of action in Monavi developed by Randy Schroeder's 20 years of experience. Randy claims that in the Monavi business, there is no room for chance or luck. Instead, there is a proven and successful business model based on 10 steps. You will receive the necessary tools along with the first proper order. There are some similarities between the MLM business and traditional business. In both cases, you have to invest money and time. Unlike in the multi-level marketing, in traditional business you need to invest a lot of money. For example, running a simple business such as a roast chicken stand requires investing about £10,000. You can start the Monavi business with a small investment. Depending on your expectations and commitment, you can start from a fraction of what you would have to spend in the traditional business. This investment involves the purchase of products for your own use, as well as the tools necessary to build the business. Subsequent packages will allow for better adjustment to your financial capacity, and hence to larger or smaller profits that you will make in the future. The purchased products will serve you and your business, which you will be able to develop through presentations. Compared to traditional business, another unquestionable advantage of Monavi is the lack of investment risk. At Monavi, we are so confident of your enterprise that we give you a 90-day guarantee allowing you to return the goods without giving a reason. A major change that Monavi introduced in the MLM market was the way of building the structure. The existing marketing plans promoted the mass introduction of new partners into the business. Each new partner was competition for the previous one. What is more, no one was able to help so many new people. Those who were not independent had to go away, and we looked for new partners. In Monavi, everyone builds only 2 teams. In the beginning, all you need are 2 competent individuals who will be your partners first, and then you will help them build their own teams. Each of your new partners joins the teams of people who have made their decision earlier, and by helping the newcomers, you also help your previous partners. The person who invited you to this business does the same thing. You earn your first money in Monavi immediately after you've introduced 2 new partners to the business. By helping your partners earn their first money, you receive further remuneration from Monavi. This simple system can generate a significant income, which is actually only the beginning of the money-making process, as you create a team of people with whom you will expand the organization. Depending on the investment, your business can develop slowly or quickly. There is a duplication rule in this business. You can expect your partners to copy your actions. If you choose the cheapest package, a chance that your partner will choose a larger one is very small. Start this business within your own capabilities, but remember that you will set an example to others. As you expand your organization, your earnings grow depending on the turnover of the left and right organization. Along with their growth, you become eligible to further bonuses according to the remuneration plan. The strength of this business lies in the geometric growth of your organization. Assuming that you invite 2 new partners who will do the same share of work as you, your organization will grow exponentially. If we assume that you need a month or even 3 months to find 2 new partners, after 3 years you can run an organization comprised of over 2,000 new people. If we assume that people in your organization will buy only 1 case, that is 4 bottles of Monavi per month, for their own personal use, then only 1 point of the Monavi marketing plan will earn you £12,000 per month. Note that all you actually did was obtain 2 suitable business partners. In order to build this business, you need to understand the mechanism of geometric progression. In the beginning, seemingly small achievements may start discouraging you after a year or so. 8 suitable partners gained over a period of 1 year is a great result that leads to success, but many people give up too early. There are 2 groups of people who fail to earn in network marketing. In the first group, there are those who don't work, and in the second group, there are those who have given up too early. Further geometric progression causes rapid growth of your organization. Every business is based on certain principles, and so is Monavi. If it is to function correctly, it must be built in accordance with the principle of duplication. If you want to run this business your own way, you can be sure it will not work. Supposing that after watching this presentation you will go to your friends and tell them, in your own words, what this business is about. According to research, you are likely to remember about 15% of the information contained in this presentation. So once you tell someone what you know, they will learn only a fraction of what you have heard. What do you think this person will communicate to others? This approach is a well-known model of creating gossip, not professional business. The Chinese whisper game, which you've probably played more than once, each time leads to a situation where consecutive people know less and less, or they even receive incorrect information based on conjecture or even totally made up. To avoid such a situation, act in compliance with the proven system. Once you learn all about the acai berry that is contained in Dr. Schoss's book, you will always use Monavi products. If you use the available tools, you will avoid most of the mistakes that others make. The trainings will give you the proper business direction, since they are run by people with years of experience, who are already successful and also very happy to give you the best practical tips. If you start to build this business in accordance with all the principles, and if you invite partners who will also comply with the system, then you will build a stable organization based on solid foundations. Note that if the model you've adopted works for you, it will work for every member of your organization, even if you no longer want to work. In this way, you will create a source of passive income which, provided that the correct principles for building this business are applied, can grow without limits. Earnings in Monavi depend on the size of the organization that you will build and the amount of products it will consume. Monavi's income disclosure statement shows that after only 4 years since its inception, the company allowed over 100,000 people to make a profit. This means that making money in Monavi is within your reach. If you take a closer look at the earnings, it turns out that several thousand people have made the money, which would make most Europeans say jokingly that if they had so much, they would never have to work again. Of course, business people are focused on serious income, and I'm sure that each of us considers the level of income of £10,000 per month as the level reserved for the big business. As it turns out, this amount is made only on entering the world of high income in Monavi. As we look at the table below, we can see incomes that most ordinary people could only dream of. In 2009, there were 166 people who have earned such high incomes, and after 3 consecutive years, there are as many as 690. Consider how many people with such high incomes will there be 5 years from now, knowing that currently there is none in Great Britain and Monavi expansion in Europe is only about to begin. Anyone who wants to move up in the Monavi salary chart starts as a Monavi distributor. Depending on the turnover of your organization, calculated in weekly cycles, after some time you will achieve the first rank of leadership called Bronze Executive. According to the statistics, achieving this rank usually requires about 6 months of work and will bring you an average income of about £1,000 per month. What is important is that you can reach that income by working only an average of 7 hours per week, which means you do not have to resign from your current job. By doing so, you can build a team. Further ranks to achieve are Silver, Gold, and Ruby. At this level of earnings, you can start thinking of quitting your current job, or you can start treating it as a hobby. At the same time, your commitment increases because you help your team. The next rank is Emerald, followed by Diamond. At this level, we are talking about being a professional, and hardly anyone with earnings exceeding £10,000 per month occupy themselves with anything apart from Monavi. Then it only gets better and better. Already at the Silver Executive Management level, your effort gets rewarded with a new car funded by Monavi. This is a bonus worth thousands of pounds. Thanks to training and recreational trips, working for Monavi is not only cost-effective, but also enjoyable. From the Ruby Executive level, you can go on Ruby Fly free of charge and take a companion with you, and from the Diamond Executive level, you are entitled to a week-long vacation in Hawaii. The motive for action, as stated by Dallin Larson in the film, is the MORE project. Some of the money from each sold bottle shall be allocated to help the children in the favelas in Brazil, and each distributor can help to support the MORE project by donating a certain percentage of their income to that purpose. It is important that every penny from this donation will reach the children because Monavi covers all administrative costs of the project. All research on management shows that most companies which went bankrupt did so due to the inability to make decisions. Bearing in mind that Monavi allows you to return the products, the decision to join our company is free of financial risk. Time is particularly significant in our unique marketing plan that rewards quick decisions. A person who invites you to join Monavi today has a list of people including the names of other candidates besides yours. As he or she builds only 2 organizations, after introducing the first 2 people, the names of consecutive persons will be placed under those who joined earlier. You do not need to know all the rules to understand that it's better to be located higher rather than lower. So when you make decisions before others, you get the privileged position. From this point on, subsequent people invited by your sponsor can end up in your organization. You have now heard almost the entire presentation on the Monavi business opportunity. In conclusion, I would like to ask for 1 more minute of attention. Ask yourself, are you fully satisfied with the life you live? Are you satisfied with your salary or income, with the amount and quality of your free time, with the place where you live and the car you drive? Does your life bring you joy and satisfaction? If not, then what is a real chance to change that within the next year or 2? Albert Einstein once said, "It is madness to keep doing the same thing and expect different results." Make a decision and start earning with Monavi.